Okay, API test kit, Hanna test kit. Which one do I prefer? Hey everyone, welcome back to PR Reefs. My name is Riley, and today we are going to be talking about the various checkers you've got on the market, which is the API saltwater master kit, and you've also got the Hanna checkers here. So basically we're just doing a little bit of a review on what we thought of them. I will say that none of these have been sponsored. These have been paid for out of my own pocket, so as you can imagine, can be quite pricey. So this is the API Master Saltwater Kit, and basically this in itself tests so much, and it's so easy to use. I found it actually a lot easier to use than the Hanna checker in itself. So if you're definitely a beginner, I would definitely suggest sticking with the API Master Kit. But if you're wanting a more accurate result, I'll definitely use the Hanna set. Now, with these, with the Hanna checkers, one thing that people do make the mistake of is not putting this little tube in facing the same way every single time, which can actually cause a variation in results, and it might not be as accurate as you wanted to. That's something that is not described in these actual instructions itself. Now the irony is that the instructions I couldn't get on with at all, which is quite remarkable that I didn't. So basically I ended up having to use YouTube to learn how to actually use the calcium checker, because it was just so confusing. But yeah, so basically I would definitely say these are a more accurate result, which is great if you're having a bit more of a reef setup, things like that. But yeah, I personally wouldn't recommend it for the beginner. These in itself can start at £70, varying up to £100, depending on which checker you go and what shop you use. You have to replace these when they run out, or when they're getting close to running out or expiring. So just bear that in mind. I'm terrible for it. I forget to replace reagents and like the little tester bits all the time, and yeah, I'm not very smart on that one. So basically this is the ammonia one. This one's a bit simpler to use as well. As you can see, there's not as much in there, so it's a bit easier to actually work out. But once you've kind of got the hang of it, it's a lot easier than what you think. So I wouldn't say you need a degree to do it, but yeah. But I would definitely recommend using the Saltwater Master Kit, hands down. This is so easy to use. You just literally, you get your little flasks here, you fill those up, you put your little chemicals in it and shake it, leave it to sit for a little while, and it gives you the result. So very, very simple, but very easy to use. So I thoroughly recommend this. So API, if you see this video, let me know what you think, whether you think it's worth knowing about. But see what you guys think as well. I mean, how do you guys find the Hanna checkers? I mean, I've only got the 2 at the moment. I will be getting the rest of them that I need. And it's nice that you can pick which ones you specifically want to have a more thorough result on as well, which is something I really like. But yeah, definitely the ease of access, definitely a 10 out of 10. These I would give a 6 out of 10. I like them because they're more accurate results, but they are a bit more difficult to use. Hence why it's a 6, and the instructions were not very good at all. So thank you ever so much guys for keeping tuned. Now a quick update on the cube tank. I will be honest, I did make a bit of a mistake when it turned out I dipped my corals. I got the mix wrong with the coral dip, so it actually killed some of the SPS corals. It is completely my fault, so I'm going to be honest, I don't get it perfect every time. I don't think any reefer does. But a lot of them are doing really, really well. As you can see, the hammerheads at the top there are all really nice and fluffy and really thriving. You've got the candy canes down there. I will admit that I did kind of cut them just to kind of get them into a better arrangement, because they were quite bulky in that before. You've got the anemones, you've got some mushrooms, a nice toadstool coral, which is nice and happy. So yeah, we're just waiting for a little bit more glue. We're going to a big coral expo. Okay. And as you can see, hello Margot. So we're actually going to a big coral expo, so hopefully we'll be able to get some really nice cool corals to put in there, the big aqua event that's going on. So definitely guys, if you see me, say hello. But thank you guys for watching the videos. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, because that means you like what I'm doing here. Any comments, any questions you've got, please feel free to comment and like below. Thank you ever so much guys.